SNL's Donald Trump declares war on Australia for sour phone call. Aboard Donald Trump ignited baseless wars with U.S. allies but cowered during a failed attempt to belittle Zimbabwe on the latest Saturday Night Live. Alec Baldwin returned to SNL's cold open as the president after a weeks-long hiatus. He was flanked by White House chief strategist Steve Bannon as the Grim Reaper, who was the mastermind behind Trump's late-night dialing. The result was a testy phone call that appeared to mirror the real moment that sparked a diplomatic fissure with Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. America first. Australia sucks. Your reef is failing. Prepare to go to war, Baldwin's Trump said, hanging up on Beck Bennett as Turnbull as he urged Trump to honor President Obama's decision to accept more than 1,000 of their refugees. In his next cold call, Baldwin attempted an Abbott and Costello routine with the show's depiction of Mexico President Peña Nieto. Trump says, "Hola? Guy who's going to pay for the wall says what? Peña Nieto responds, confusing the U.S. leader by taking Trump at his word and speaking in Spanish. He calls Germany's Angela Merkel only to learn the chancellor still yearns for her Barack Obama. He faltered as Bannon inspired him to call Zimbabwe's Robert Mugabe and show them who's boss. I will rip out your spine and drink from your skull, said Kenan Thompson as the 92-year-old Mugabe. You cannot even walk downstairs, you little white bee. Don't ever call Zimbabwe again. The show packed a world of political satire in the first 30 minutes with anticipation of Alec Baldwin's return as host on February 11th. Host and actress Kristen Stewart detailed a history of each time Trump offered dating advice to her ex-boyfriend and former Twilight co-star Robert Pattinson. I don't think he hated me. I think he's in love with Robert, she said. If Trump was watching, she had a message for the commander-in-chief. I am like so gay, dude, said Stewart, before mistakenly dropping an F-bomb during her opening monologue. Actress Melissa McCarthy made a surprise visit to the Saturday Night Live and imagined a White House press briefings where Sean Spicer keeps diaper-clad CNN correspondents caged for fake news and shoots journalists with soapy water for daring to call out the Trump administration's falsities. One such reporter was sprayed while asking about the White House's decision to not mention Jewish victims in a statement on Holocaust remembrance. I'm washing that filthy lie out of your mouth, said McCarthy. McCarthy's Spicer demanded reporters depict Trump's Supreme Court nomination in a particular fashion, their own. The crowd greeted him with a standing ovation for a full 15 minutes. You can check the tape, she said as Spicer. Everyone was smiling, everyone was happy. The men all had erections and every single one of the women was ovulating.